pushes me a little bit to the right, so it could be a tiny bit slower. Goes on the road as well. Let's see if we can pick up these people there. So you can see the animation here, you can see the direction where the people are walking. And no dog on the street. You don't have to be scared. And welcome back, guys. Welcome to another video here on Unplugged TV Australia. Today I want to talk about the last update we got on our cars, 2020.16.2.1. Is that correct? These numbers are getting longer and longer. Yes, 2020.16.2.1. Probably this is not the latest update some of us have, but it has some features which are not documented, and I'm going to talk about and show you today what they are. So here you have the version again, 2020.16.2.1, and when we have a look at the release notes, if they open, they're open. Amazing. Yeah, one of the main features is the redesign of the Tesla toy box. So before the update you had to click on this T symbol up here and it gives you the vehicle information, and after a while it expanded and you had the toy box at the top of this screen. This is not there anymore. What Tesla did, they brought this toy box now in line with all the other menu structures. So you will find it under the app launcher and then toy box, and you can scroll through all the available apps and gadgets and features and Easter eggs, and by clicking on it, it gives you also an information what this app is about, and you can start it from here. So this is for the emissions test, which is for the fart mode, the romance mode with the fire, so it gives you an explanation before, and then you can start the app directly from here. And this is in line with the other apps Tesla has got on the system. If you have a look at your games, this is basically exactly the same setup. You've got your games here on the left, you can scroll through, you click on one game, it gives you a brief description and you can start the application from here. So this is a great way to keep things consistent. Toy box is now exactly the same as the games, and I hope all the other menus will follow this structure. The next feature in this update was the nearby charging sites. So if you are on your map, you click on the charging symbol here, and now you've got an option to find nearby chargers by 1 flash, 2 flashes or 3 flashes. So the more flashes you have, the faster the charger is. And you can deselect certain chargers if you don't want to charge there. The 1 flash is for destination chargers from obviously 6 kilowatt to 22 kilowatts. It only shows you Tesla chargers though. There's no third-party chargers on the screen at the moment. So if you select 2 flashes only, we don't have any chargers here of these in Australia. This is more for the US, where you have these urban superchargers, these city superchargers. They're going up to 70-75 kilowatts. We don't have them here in Australia at all. And the 3 flashes of course give you all the superchargers in your area, a list, and then you can navigate directly to the supercharger.
Turn right onto Isidore Street.
And it gives you the information about it. And also included in this update was the dashcam improvements. You can now under service, you can now go under safety and security, and we'll find another button there, format USB device. When you buy a new USB device now, you can plug it directly into your car and format and prepare it with this button. And apparently we have backgammon improvements. So the game is now more intelligent. It gives you more difficult levels. Well, if you are into playing backgammon on the car, here's your update. Apparently it has been trained with 20+ million games now. Well, and this gives you all the documented features for this update. But as I said, there's more. Okay, let's find some people. And where else can you do this than on the local grocery car park? Here are the first people. Nah, you walk. There's only one person. Let's see if we can pick up these people there. So you can see the animation here, you can see the direction where the people are walking. Yeah, well, before the update there was no animation at all for the persons. Let's see if we can pick up this guy here. Nah. I think it uses only the middle camera, the narrow view camera, for this recognition of the person. So it's a very narrow field where it actually does the recognition. See if it picks up this person there. Yeah, walks away. Person walks away, picks it up correctly. Nice. They're probably wondering why this Tesla is driving back and forward here on the car park all the time. There's another person walking, right direction. Very cool. Okay, let's do one more round here then. Otherwise, I'm too suspicious. See if we have more people here walking across the road. Slowing down. Yeah, there are people coming. Now the car is in. Oh yeah, picks it up. Correctly recognized. Nice. Just waiting here for these guys to come. There are two people coming. Pick up only one. Picks up only one person, and very late for some reason. Well, I think it got confused because there were two people walking together. And so far I couldn't see any other animations at all. There's another person walking. Okay, I think we have to go now. There's one more person. So we are here at the moment, and we will drive this road up here to this curve. This is a 100 kilometer road, and to drive this curve with 100 kilometers is far too fast. There's another bend here, and then we drive a little bit further, and there's another bend here. They look very mild here on the map, but believe me, the curves are fairly tight. So let me show you that. So we are down here now, 100 kilometers. I'll put the car in autopilot. 100. So you can see ahead, there's the curve coming already, the turn. And it is recommended 80 kilometers. You can see this on the left. There's a sign 80 kilometers. The car would drive with 100 before the update, and now it's braking down to around 70, 72 and takes the turn just fine. It does this all automatically. Now it speeds up a little bit again. The turn eases, and now it accelerates again to 100, which is the straight road. 98, 99. Here's the next turn coming. Slowing down automatically, 90. And here's the next turn coming, which is a little bit steeper. 70. 69. Okay, this one is a bit too slow in my eyes, but still the car does it all automatically now. And then we're going for the long straight stretch here again, 100, no problem at all. And there will be another curve coming up there where the turn off is. It doesn't look like much, but you will just see in a second how tight this turn is. There you go, 100. 70 is recommended. Car is slowing down automatically. I'm not doing anything. 65. Nice. And then it accelerates again back to the normal speed. Okay, so this is 100 kilometers again. We are going the other way, other direction now. 70 kilometers is recommended. And the car slows down before the curve actually comes. 70. Slows down again. 66. Well, it realized 71 was still a little bit too fast. And now it's accelerating again to 100. 80 kilometers recommended. Car slowing down right now before the actual curve comes to 73 about, then accelerates again, drives this curve with 84, which is totally fine, and now it's a straight road, accelerates again to 100 and brakes again before the curve actually comes to 75. Okay, this probably would annoy people behind me. I'm happy with that speed. And then accelerates again to 100. I have tried to trick the system here with a little bit of weight on the seat, and the seat belt clicked in. I pressed the brake pedal, put the pin in, put the car in drive, so it's in drive now. It's on hold, but the car changes constantly back to the top view and then back to this view, so it's very hard to do just by yourself. The park brake. Hi, good just. I thought the car is driving itself now. Whew, park brake kicked in. So very hard to do, but from what I could see from the last 2 weeks since I got this update, there's no recognition of children, of any kind of dogs or horses or something. I tried over here with the fence. See, the dog is standing over there, but it does not pick up the dog at all, but it picks up people behind the fence. So the car does not see the fence at all. It doesn't see the tree as an obstacle or something. It doesn't see any poles, any metal poles or something, nothing like this. Just persons who are behind the fence. That's what it picked up, but no animals. We had the horses here, the ponies and the dogs. We tried, but nothing so far. And I haven't seen, while driving in the city or something, I haven't seen any other persons than normal adults showing up on the screen. So it would be really cool if Tesla could change this as well and recognizes more living objects, like really like pets and dogs and cats and birds, kangaroos, you know, everything which possibly could be on the road. Try again. Nah. No dog on the street. You don't have to be scared. You're just my test dummy. Yeah, well, so far these undocumented features coming with this update. The first one is the animation of persons. Now you can see the direction they walk, well, most of the time at least. And the second one, the most important one, I think, is, I don't know why they don't put the information in the release notes, because I think this is a very important update. The car slows down before the actual curve comes now. This is a major step forward. I was always complaining since I got the car last year that the car is far too fast. And it would drive perfectly fine in autopilot if it would slow down before the actual curve comes. And now with this update, it actually does it. So I think this is very important, and I personally would have put this in the release notes to let everyone know. And almost nobody talks about this new feature. Almost nobody has videos about this new feature, that the car actually slows down itself now and drives far better in autopilot now on curvy roads. I think this is a good feature which Tesla rolled out with this update now, and then now we'll gather information and data about this update and how vehicles actually perform with that. So I'm really expecting to see more of these features coming in the very near future, and I cannot wait to test them and show you guys what the car actually can do. Alright guys, so far this video from today. Thank you so much for watching again. This is Andy from Unplugged TV Australia signing off. You stay charged, and we will see us again in the next video very soon. Thanks guys. See you then. Bye bye. Alright, so we will now do the test. We are here in a car park at the moment, and this is the highway I usually drive to work, and this is an overpass. You can see on this side over there where the car's driving up. This is the ramp up the overpass. Then we go over the highway on the other side back. This is a 60-kilometer road. Usually before the update, the car always drove these 60 kilometers just through, and it always was a bit, well, I wouldn't say too much, but it was a bit uncomfortable in this location here. And I will show you what the car does now after the update, exactly on this overpass, on these two curves. So we are now going to the overpass. You can see it in front of us. Turn on autopilot. And the car speeds up to 55 only. 54. Full in autopilot. 54 kilometers. It pushes me a little bit to the right, so it could be a tiny bit slower to be 100% comfortable, but 55 is fine. Now it speeds up to 60, as it is allowed here.